Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. My name is Mike Singletary. I'm your host. With me, as always, is my co-host, Jerry Garza.
What's up, Mike?
How's it going, Jerry?
It's going good, man.
This is episode 105, Jerry.
105, bro. And we still suck, bro. So apparently from our comments.
Yeah, man. There's negative comments out there, but
Nimos. I don't see them doing it, so.
That's true. We're filling a niche.
Yeah.
I mean, there isn't that many podcasters out
The
there.
guy that said it, he'd probably be on here going, well, how did we say it in the 90s?
Burrito. See, that was Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Burrito. But yeah, I mean, we have our negative naysayers in the malls. We get comments all the time on our social media. I mean, we don't care. I don't care. I don't know about you,
dude. I remember when I would watch YouTube videos of just like content creators and stuff like that, and you see the comments, and I'm like, when they see that, do they get mad? How do they react? I don't know. How would I react? And I laugh at it.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't. It's usually just a faceless avatar on there,
and their accounts are always private.
Yeah,
so
it's just a nobody.
Yeah, it's always private, so you can't see like the person. And they always put like a caricature up. It's never their face.
It's always some cartoon character or something like that.
See.
So, I don't take those people seriously.
No, neither do I.
Especially when they call us ugly.
And there have been a few.
Yeah,
there have been a few.
I've probably been on there too.
Ugly and fat.
Está bien feo ese guy. Está bien fat ese guy.
Ugly, fat.
It's me.
Yes,
Same.
true. That is true. But ni modos. It is what it is, man.
Those are the ones that bother me. Not to the that it hurts my feelings, but how do you look like, bro?
Pues sí.
And it's always a guy.
Tan igual. Always haters.
It's always I don't. Females. I don't think females are out there hating on people's looks. I know it's a male.
Yeah, the majority of our fan base is male.
But it's always like a guy. Like why do you care how we look like, man? Why are you hiding behind a faceless avatar?
So much so that you leave a comment.
Yeah, so much so that it leaves a comment.
I wouldn't leave a comment. Just like don't follow us, or I don't know.
If it bothers you so much, just keep on scrolling.
Yeah,
bro.
just keep on scrolling. No need to leave a comment.
But I mean, leaving a comment to us helps us a lot. I mean,
yeah, it helps our analytics.
Like to me, that's why I laugh and it doesn't bother me because you're actually helping the algorithm towards us because you're commenting.
Yeah.
That's why we always say like, comment, subscribe because commenting helps. Like, oh, people are commenting on this. Let's promote it. So you guys calling us ugly, well, the haters are. I mean, go ahead. Keep on doing it, man.
We're saying, come on, do something better with your lives.
Do something better. I mean,
aside from that, we do this really part time, man.
This is like extremely part time. The better stuff of our lives, we actually work, man. This is not our full time job.
Half an hour a week.
Now, if I know if this was our full time job, like definitely, you could say, dude, you guys suck. This is your full time job.
Yeah. Nah, we work,
man.
Full hour.
Yeah. So do something better with your lives. We actually do.
We do. It's just right now. This is our hobby.
Yeah, it's just a hobby.
Eventually, hopefully, we'll grow enough of a fan base that we'll start getting sponsors and money and stuff, and Jerry will start doing his little commercial, like promoting a yerberia or something.
I don't know, man. Something like that.
Yeah, bail bonds.
Yeah,
Sácame más bail bonds.
Yeah, something like that.
So,
but yeah,
I mean, we are doing something better with our lives.
We work. We actually do work.
And if you don't like our content, pues ni modo.
How do you think we get the snack of the day? This is not sponsored.
No, we just see it
we see them at the store. We buy it.
Yeah. Or we see it in the social media.
Social media, yeah.
The peanut butter and chili.
I'll send you something like, hey, bro, this thing's interesting.
And I'm like, we gotta buy it.
Yep.
Gotta try it, man. You gotta try it.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored by any of these companies.
Yeah.
Mike usually says we get them at Five Below, stuff like that.
Five Below, or I even find some of those weird snacks at the Dollar Tree también. I mean,
Dollar Tree. I think you just went the
flavor,
Asian market.
The Asian market. See,
so
I'm gonna go back to the Asian market. So
go.
be prepared. One of these days we'll have like Asian inspired chips again. Yeah, curry or whatever, or oyster flavored something. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
So, but yeah, that's later. But yeah, man.
The next week, Jerry can't make it because he passed away eating the
Jerry's
oyster flavored chips.
Jerry's
he died.
Jerry's hospitalized.
Yeah.
He's in a wheelchair. I know, being feo. Nah, not gonna wood. So how's your weekend going, Jerry?
Going good, man.
See?
Yeah.
Mine's good, man. I had a good weekend. It started off kind of weird, though. I had to help my brother with a flat tire and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's always
I
stuff
had a
like that happens.
full
It
weekend. See,
takes you by surprise, and you're like, oh, I
does,
gotta do
man.
something. And
You get a random
Right.
call, and like for me, like getting a random call from my brother, I'm like, okay, then something's wrong.
what happened?
Yeah,
Right?
what happened? Like, what happened? Who's in the hospital?
Yeah.
But see, luckily he was there with, with family member, and it didn't happen like when he was over there somewhere driving around in Edinburgh or McAllen or
It
something.
was just right here close by.
It was close by, and he was at a relative's house, so
There
it
you
was
go.
good. He was lucky. But yeah, man. So you want to get into these RGV topics, Jerry?
Go for it, man.
I only have two today. One of them is South Texas Comic Con is in full swing, man, right now.
Mm-hmm.
It looked packed.
I'm sure it is, dude. I've been there. I've done Comic Con a couple times, and it gets really, really packed.
See,
Yeah,
I didn't know that they sell early bird tickets.
they do. They do a bunch of stuff.
So, like,
Snacks, tickets.
You pay
Yeah.
extra, I guess, and then you
Yeah.
get in there early before
Yep,
everybody else does.
Exactly.
That's cool. That's cool.
One day I'll do that. That's another reason I didn't go this year. It's just the fact that I don't like waiting in line.
Mm-hmm.
And waiting in line for like an hour or two. It's just, I'm too old for that, man.
See.
Like literally, dude, I get tired. Just so when you're finally in there, and
You're-
you're standing up,
you're already exhausted.
I'm already exhausted. So it's like, I could enjoy myself. Like the last time I went, I enjoyed myself. I was there looking at everything, but I got really, really tired.
See,
So that's another thing. I mean, like you get tired real quick. At least my age.
yeah, that's viejito.
Yeah, estoy viejito, bro. I can't be doing that. I can't. I'm not 20-something years old where I could be waiting in line for 2 hours and then be there for another 4 or 5. I'll be there for 2 hours waiting in line and probably be there in like another hour and a half, 2 hours.
Right.
And to me, that kind of doesn't make it worth it,
See.
unless I'm seeing a celebrity that I really want to see. But to me, I don't really care about like meet and greets unless
Right.
it's like it's the guy I always wanted. Dude, like David Hasselhoff was there.
Yeah.
I grew up with him because of Knight Rider. Knight Rider was my
Right.
favorite show growing up.
Him and Fluffy are there today.
Yeah, but and Fluffy's like super popular right now.
Right.
But I don't have like the need to go. I gotta go meet that guy.
Right.
As long as I see him and we're in the same building and they're super close, I mean, to me that's cool. And get a picture of him.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny about that though? When I went the last time, I couldn't even take a picture of them far away. There was like security telling me, "You need to put your phone away. You can't take a picture. You can't take a picture." But who has a Samsung? Me, who has his ultimate zoom. So I was like far away, and I still zoomed all the way in, got a picture. Bam, I'm still good.
And, who? Hasselhoff?
No, it was the last time. It was the Red Ranger
Oh, yeah.
and the guy from Breaking Bad. ¿Cómo se llama?
Jesse?
No,
Or
the other guy. The bad guy.
Esposito?
Esposito, ándale.
Gus Fring?
Gus Fring, yeah. So him, I got a picture of him too. And who else did I get pictures of? I got pictures of it's there in my Comic Con gallery, but it was just a bunch of celebrities that I was getting pictures of. And like it's like I tell you, because my camera phone is pretty good, so
Yeah.
I just go click, boom, good. Next one, boom, boom, click, boom, yeah. Like I don't need to be like creating like be there, have to like and then the security tells me to go away because that's what happened. I was trying to get a really good picture, but not my pictures are blurry or anything, but they could have been better if they would have like not be like hovering
If you weren't
around.
like guerrilla style shooting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, also the Q&A. I mean, I was there when it was the Pink Ranger. I went inside her little Q&A, and I heard the people asking her questions and all that. So I guess stuff like that is fine.
Right.
But like again, I never felt the need that I had to go get a picture taken with them and get an autograph. And plus, obviously, people that watch this podcast and you that know me, I'm not really like that with like regular celebrities. I'm more like that with sports.
Oh, okay.
So like, remember when we went to go see Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels, yeah.
That I was like super hyped up, and I
Right.
was like took a picture with him and everything, book,
Right.
autograph, all that.
Right.
So that was cool, right?
They gave us his book
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got his book for free, and he autographed it. And
We were one of the first 50.
and then when I went to go see my soccer team, Manchester City and Houston, I got a picture with a couple of players that used to play for the team, stuff like that. I was super happy with that too. I got pictures with them, but that's what I wanted, right?
Yeah.
I'm not that like that. I'm not like that with regular celebrities.
Right. Well, Trekkies, they had Jonathan Frakes
Yeah.
and Brent Spiner. They had them yesterday.
They had some.
right?
They had some pretty big names there. I know the guys from Sons of Anarchy. The guys from the Mayans were there too.
Yeah. MacGyver.
MacGyver. Unfortunately, Bronco could not be there.
Oh, dude, yeah, I had that in my notes. He got invited and
And they
supposedly.
invited him. We got complaints and sorry, sir, you're not coming.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, supposedly. Well, because I kind of follow Bronco on social media, man. I kind of follow him and I follow his promoter. And supposedly they couldn't come into like an agreement on like price.
They couldn't come to an agreement.
Yeah, that's what his promoter says. His promoter's name is July. He calls himself July.
I thought it's because there's complaints and they didn't want him there.
Yeah, I also saw a lot of people like saying like, why do we want him there and all that stuff, but I don't know. Supposedly, that's what his promoter said, that it was like money
Money
oriented. But he's
Whatever.
He's a local celebrity. I mean, nobody can take that away from him. I kind of follow. I like the guy. I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's pretty cool that he kind of looks like the guy.
It's like we said it before. I think he just gets a lot of hate
He does get a lot of hate.
because it's just that they're not him.
See,
And I don't know why you would want to be him. He's not rich by any stretch of the imagination.
yeah,
You know, the guy you could say that's a local celebrity and is rich is that Stephen France guy.
right.
And now he's a lawyer now. I mean, I don't know if you heard that.
No.
I'm surprised. That won't fix up the news, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't follow.
I'll see. This is not on my notepad, but that guy, Stephen France, got his passed the bar exam, and now he's a certified lawyer.
Certified lawyer. Wow. Do you think he's gonna still do the whole street interview thing?
I don't know, man, but that'd be funny if he still would.
Because like lawyer, that's like the end. Come on.
That's like the pinnacle of your
That's like the top
profession,
profession. That's what you study
right next
for.
to doctor, right?
Right next to doctor. See, because you're paying like, man, even
Millions of dollars.
hundreds of thousands towards school,
Yeah, and you get paid millions of dollars.
and you get paid millions of dollars. That's like the top. Unless he's getting more for interviewing drunk people on the street.
I would think if he doesn't,
'Cause
maybe he'll do that in his
Because if he was getting enough money interviewing people on the street, why even go become a lawyer? Why not just stick to doing that?
Because maybe his dream was always to become a lawyer, and this was just a side hustle.
Hmm.
Because law school costs money, so I'm sure this was paying for law school without student loans. I have to think because he's obviously a smart guy, right?
See, but
Being a lawyer in general, like passing the bar exam and doing all that, you got to be pretty smart for that.
Yeah.
I would have to think.
Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't put himself in so much debt that some of this stuff that was getting paid was getting paid by
his
these videos that he
his
does.
interviews,
Yeah,
he goes viral a lot.
yeah, he does.
But he doesn't get as much hate as Bronco does, man.
No, he doesn't, and that's because
Because Bronco has people like straight up
and I said it
doing
before.
like sort of like blackface and
Yeah.
imitating him.
And I said it before. I think the guy's interviews do more harm to our reputation because he finds the biggest dip S's
Right.
in downtown or wherever he's at the island.
Thank you for not cursing, Jerry.
Yeah. then Bronco's just there.
He's dancing.
He's just dancing.
Yeah.
And he might be a little bit conceited or whatnot, but he's just dancing.
Yeah, he's just dancing.
I mean, we're not here being Bronco sympathizers and going, oh, we're protecting him. We're getting paid by Bronco or whatever. No, we're not. It's just that.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
just a dude, man.
yeah, he's just a guy. He just danced.
I mean, you see, like you said, you see his videos. You send them to me sometimes. It's not like he has a big house or.
No,
I mean, he's just a dude who just does stuff and he dances.
he's
and
doing his own thing.
He's just a
yeah.
normal guy, man. He's just a little bit more popular than others.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
down here in the valley, we hate people like that get popular for no reason.
That's true. Like we hate on our own.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And that's you could. Well, Jerry, you're hating on Stephen Frank. I'm not hating on him. I already said that's awesome. He's smart. He's gonna become a lawyer. All that.
right.
All that is good. All I'm saying is that he obviously his target audience or target interviews are just the dip S's in downtown.
Right.
That's smart because
Well,
he
then
knows
we'll see, 'cause-
how the raza is.
And drunk people say the wildest
Yeah,
things.
and he knows. Yeah,
he's
exactly. So
he's
he's like,
capitalizing on
he'll
that.
be like, "This is the guy I'm going to interview to go viral."
Right.
And like you said, he has a lot of videos that go viral.
Right. Right.
So he knows who to interview to go viral, get money, and he's set.
We'll see. Well,
All I'm saying is that why didn't I think of that first?
that's true, man.
That's all. That's pretty much at the end of the day what it is. You're mad that how come I can't be like Bronco because why did maybe or I could be completely wrong. You hate him for he treated you bad, or you saw him and then you wanted his autograph and he pushed you away. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Right.
This is just stuff I'm saying. I see what I'm seeing.
Right.
I'm not. I never met the guy. Maybe he is a POS or whatever, right?
Right.
But
Nah, he doesn't look like it though. Like most of the videos that I see, like he's taking pictures with people and he promotes like local businesses and stuff. And he does. I don't think he gets any real money for it.
exactly. And with Steven Franz, like he's a social media influencer, basically what we're trying to be, right?
Trying hard.
Very try hard. Except we're bad and fat and ugly. We don't have the pretty face. We don't have the all that stuff. But
We're not very camera friendly.
we're not camera friendly. But who cares? There's a lot of non-camera friendly people that are influencers and actors and all that stuff out there.
We'll see.
So, and then, I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my butt here, but it's just one of those things that people
See.
just hate for just to hate.
Right. You know what? I you talk about influencers, and I it came to my mind. There's an influencer that posted something. She's an influencer from up north. I don't know if she's from San Antonio or Austin or Houston or whatever, but she's from up north. And I don't want to say her name, whatever. But she has like a lot of followers, and she posted that she was going to come down to the valley, to the city of Far, to pick up her kids because something had happened that her kids ended up here in Far.
Mm-hmm.
And she was going to come down, pick up her kids. And then she just asked, are there any like family friendly things that you can do in Far? And all the comments, go to McAllen, go to McAllen, go to McAllen. I was like, McAllen doesn't really have very many family friendly things.
As a McAllenite,
It doesn't.
the only thing that McAllen has over Far is just a lot more businesses,
Yeah.
maybe a lot more land, and that's debatable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But family friendly,
Yeah.
I mean, as a person who's been to Far many of times,
See.
there's a lot of family friendly stuff there.
Right. They have like some people were saying, okay, go to main event. Okay, bueno, the main
Event.
event's there. Okay, go to Top Golf. That's in
Top
Far.
Golf?
Top Golf. You
There
can
you
go
go.
golfing. That's family friendly.
Yeah.
Pero like everybody was like, go
And
to-
main event and Top Golf are not in McAllen.
no, they're not.
In McAllen, you get like bowling alleys. You got, they used to remember when they used to have the go karts and all that. They don't have that no
See,
more.
they don't have that no more. Yeah.
McAllen has things, but Far is just as comparable
Because she
to
said
McAllen.
specifically, she said in her video specifically, are there any things, family friendly things that you can do in Far? That's what she said. And everybody was saying, go to McAllen. I was like, what's there in McAllen?
Yeah, no man, like
Not to like poop on McAllen or
we're
anything
not
like
pooping
that.
on McAllen because, like I said, I live in McAllen,
Right.
and I could easily say that when I want to go out and have like a family friendly, I'm gonna go to Top Golf.
Yeah.
I've been to main event.
Main event, yeah.
I don't go to Flamingo Bowl. Flamingo Bowl's right there.
Right.
But I'm going to main event.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it's newer.
yeah,
I mean, like Flamingo Bowl's been there forever.
exactly.
So
So yeah, no, you're right. A lot of people from McAllen, I think a lot of people from McAllen go to freaking main event.
yeah.
So it's just
yeah,
like,
yeah. I mean, Alamo's getting a lot of.
I mean, we don't want to go too far. We'll stick to Far McAllen. But I get you.
Alamo has a landmark here. It's pretty fun too. They have like wrestling and stuff. They have like concerts.
Far has wrestling too. They got the Lucha Libros.
Yeah, that's true. But, anyways, I'm just saying because the influencer, she had like 1 million followers, man. So So when she said that, like the comments lit up and everybody was saying, "Go to McAllen." I don't know. It kind of like got to me, I guess.
People from like San Juan are saying go to McAllen instead of saying go to Far, go to our neighborhood. Some people don't leave the house, I guess.
That's
They just
true.
think McAllen is the be all end all. You know, I got a friend that lives in Brownsville, and she's like, there's a lot of stuff going on in McAllen, right? Like, you guys are never like bored of stuff. I'm like, I mean,
If you have money,
I mean, yeah, exactly. And I go, but I'm here in Brownsville. We go here. You guys have the same thing as we do. Like, there's nothing that you guys here in Brownsville don't have that we have over there in McAllen that you guys don't have here.
right?
You guys got a movie theater. You guys got,
See.
you got all your cool restaurants. You got a mall.
We'll see.
It's a pretty big mall. It's not, I want to say it's the biggest mall in the world, but
Yeah.
it's fine. It's not ghetto. It's not like what happened to Harlingen or anything like
Right.
that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. McAllen has like a lot of nightlife. That has like a lot of
That's the only thing where
bars
I
and
could
things.
say like you got it over far. That's just a
right.
nightlife.
Nightlife, yeah.
When you say, hey, yeah, let's go to the clubs or let's go to a bar, let's go to a karaoke.
Right.
McAllen's where it's at.
McAllen's where it's at, but that's not what she said. Again, that's what I'm trying to say. Like
That's
she
another
said,
thing. The
family
movie
friendly.
theater in Far is better than the movie theater in McAllen.
We'll see. Doesn't
Even though, and I could say easily kind of the bistro is better, but not really. But the Far movie theater is superior to the one and as a person who always goes to the movies,
right.
the Far movie theater is better than the one in McAllen. McAllen needs help now, man. They got to update that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hollywood one, the one there on the line.
Yeah, it's falling behind.
That one's falling apart.
It's not falling apart. It's just they don't got the reclining seats. They don't
Right.
got the XD theater. They don't got
See.
all the cool stuff that the newer movie theaters have.
See. Yeah, like everybody's go-to is Far or Edinburgh, I'm saying,
Yeah.
when it comes to movies.
Yeah, and even then, IMAX, when I go to the one over there in Edinburgh, even that one, it's just the popcorn sucks there. The experience is just not as good. I'd rather just go to the one in Far. I got a better experience going to the movie than I do in Far.
Yeah.
I mean, than I do in McAllen or the one in Edinburgh.
Right. But okay. But I mean, the Valley. That's what the Valley people do, man. They just hate on each other. We just hate on each other. I don't know why.
We're just straight up haters, man.
Straight up,
Straight up haters.
we do, man. We do.
Some of the people deserve it, but for the most part, we're just straight up
See,
haters out here, man.
see, like, I mean, we're a podcast. We don't hate on other podcasts.
No, and sometimes I'm on Reddit and I follow the Rio Grande Valley Reddit part of the and see the comments sometimes and I kind of get like you kind of get angry when people go, I left the valley, it's just ghetto there, it's this or it's that or whatever. As a person that lives here and is proud to be from here and still lives here, make my living here,
See,
it's not as bad as they make it out to be. If you want to, I live in New York, dude. New York, really? I mean, I get it. New York is but New York is full of rats. Too many people, trash everywhere. You want to say the crime rate or whatever, dude? It's just comparables here.
yeah, yeah. Like I've been to cities that they say is really good, and the city like smells, dude.
Yeah. I ain't no way in hell
It smells
somebody
bad.
that moves to you unless you absolutely love the big city life. I get it, but if you're gonna love the big city life, just go to Dallas or Houston.
See.
I think those cities are just as I know it's not New York and it doesn't have the luster, the history or whatever, but Dallas has a pretty good city. Hell, I always hear that Fort Worth is like really really awesome.
Fort Worth is awesome. Yeah.
So like, you can't. I mean, if you want to say I got out of the Texas, I got out of the Valley or whatever. Okay, if you went to Houston or whatever here, but when people say I went to New York and it's way better here, obviously because it's New York, or whatever.
no.
I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate and comments for that, man, but I stand by my
Yeah, no. I've been.
statement.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of places, and I mean, I'm always happy to come back home.
Me too. Actually,
Go-
yes,
come
that's me
back home,
also.
Come back home to all my ghetto peoples.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right. One more RGB topic, Jerry, and then we'll move on. Laguna Tascosa over there in where is it? Close to South Padre. They're happy to report a record number of ocelots in their wildlife refuge. Man,
That's cool, man.
they've spotted 22 this year.
Weren't they like endangered for a while?
They still are, but yeah, they were like usually they count between 15 and 18, but this year there's 22.
That's cool.
So
I always like hearing stuff like that where the population is
Yeah.
growing instead
Oh,
of
they're-
like, oh, we're already critical.
So
And it's gonna be they're gonna be extinct soon.
see, they look like regular house cats.
Mhm.
They have like really cool spotted pattern, but they're like wild animals. It's like a wild cat. Pero yeah, man. So happy to hear that. 22.
Yes, sir.
So they say that they see 22, but there's usually more.
Yeah.
So those are the ones that they capture on the trail cams, and they're able to identify them through their spots. Pero
Big ups to the ocelots.
big up to the ocelots. Yeah, and if you want to donate to the Laguna Atascosa Wildlife Refuge, be my guest. Just go to their website, and they have like a little donate. Okay. We didn't talk about it, Jerry, because it fell right after our episode last time. But Pope Francis passes away Easter Monday at the age of 88.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
My favorite pope. I mean, obviously, you're not,
Yeah.
you know, I grew up with Pope John Paul, Pope Benedict, and this is
Francis.
Francis. And
The next
yeah,
one.
I think he was probably the most open.
Right.
Uh,
He still followed the rules, though.
He followed the rules. He was he was just a little bit more was liberal, right? You could say.
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah.
And I want to say the stat. I see so much sports. The little tidbit I read yesterday of him is that he came into the clergy, poor, and he died poor.
Right.
They supposedly had like.
The coffin was made out of wood.
Yeah, he supposedly only had like $90 in his bank, and I know he just had $90 on him.
Oh, okay.
Like he didn't have a bank account, he didn't have anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he changed.
He didn't have anything in his name. He didn't
Right.
have. There was nothing on his name. He didn't have bank accounts, not credit cards, nothing.
Yeah, he changed a lot of things, man. Because, like, I think I've seen a picture of Pope Benedict's chair that he would sit in, and it was like all gold
Gold and
and
all that,
gilded. And then you see Francis,
He
and
didn't
it's
want
just
anything dealing with that.
it was just white, a wooden white chair. So the conclave is meeting right now, and they're
And
deciding.
if you guys want to know what's going on, watch the movie Conclave.
I heard that, man. I heard that there's like a spike in the rentals for that movie.
Yes, and I saw it. I think I reviewed it on the.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
so
you did.
That's a good movie to watch.
You put it up there as one of your favorite movies.
Yeah, it still is one of my favorite movies of the year.
Conclave. So yeah, rest in peace, Pope Francis.
Rest in peace.
One more thing, Jerry. I want you to talk about this because it's sports related.
All right.
That Shadir Sanders.
Oh my God, you got it all wrong.
Yeah, Shadir.
Shadir. I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. Shadir Sanders. I'm pronouncing it wrong because of you.
It's SHODEAR.
Shadur Sanders. There you go.
Shadur Sanders. So he supposedly set up an NFL draft room specifically for when he was going to be chosen, and he didn't get chosen, right?
As of right now,
What
As
round?
of right now.
What round are they at right now?
4th round,
Fourth round.
probably the 5th round already. I don't know what's going on. So this is obviously going to be during recording.
They're saying that they're
He hasn't gotten picked yet.
blackballing him
They're saying they're blackballing him. There's a lot of people saying they're not going to pick him.
because he's Deion Sanders' son.
Before I got to the inside our podcasting studio,
Okay.
I read an article, and the New York Giants, who thought were going to be the team that was going to be his destination, interviewed him, and he wasn't prepared. And his explanation of it didn't sit well with the head coach,
Uh-oh.
and the head coach called him out on it, and Sanders didn't react well to it, so they didn't pick him.
Oh, my goodness.
He could have gone in the 1st round.
So his dad is meddling.
Supposedly his dad is meddling in the way he's supposed to present himself and all that. But a lot of, like I was telling my dad, because he was talking to me about it, he called me. He's like, "Hey, he hasn't gotten picked yet. What's going on? You know what's going on?" From what I've been reading, again, take this with a grain of salt because it could be fake. Supposedly he has been like way too confident in himself, and it's a big turnoff in these pre interviews, pre draft interviews. Another thing is that he turned down interviews with the top 5 franchises that we're going to be picking in the NFL draft, and supposedly he also declined.
So like he's doing all the wrong things, or what?
He also declined the pre-draft workout, so he decided not to show up in the pre-draft workout, and that's a big thing for rookies to show up in the pre-draft workout. See if you could get picked higher than you think you're going to be. Get more money for yourself if you can, but that could also be detrimental to you, because if they say you're a high pick and they think you're going to be a high pick because you play and you do bad, you could fall into the latter rounds and you lose money, because if you're a first round pick, your contract's going to be really big for a rookie, right? Once you start going to the second, third, and fourth rounds,
No.
it's not even like comes close to what you were supposed to be getting if you're a first round pick. So basically what he did is he lost out about $20 to $30 million by not getting picked in the first round.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what's going on right now. Like I said, I don't know if he got picked or not already. As of filming right now, he hasn't gotten picked.
Yeah. And then we have like 2 or 3 days before the episode actually comes out.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing about filming and editing, man. It takes a while. We tried going live, but anyways. So all right, Jerry, you wanna do the snack?
Go for it, man.
Ole. You ready? I have a drink today. Hablando de football. The Gatorade mashup. Gatorade mashups. So this is Cool Blue and Fruit Punch.
2 in 1?
2 in 1. I mean, people do this all the time, no? Don't you mix Gatorades together?
I never mix Gatorades together.
No, I did kind of as a kid.
Let's see what color it is.
But it's supposed to be cool blue and red. So blue and red will make what? Light purple?
What is
apparently?
this color?
Light purple. It's a light purple. It smells like Gatorade.
Kawhi just said that. Kawhi Leonard, a basketball player, said, "Don't be drinking Gatorade. It's bad for you." The first podcast back.
Oh, really?
Drinking Gatorade.
Is that the guy that spells it Kauhi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it just tastes like blue to me.
I taste a little bit of fruit punch.
See? It's cool blue. 2 iconic flavors in one. Artificially flavored, it says.
Well, I'm hydrated, that's
80
for sure.
80 calories.
It's pretty good. I mean, if you guys like Gatorade and you're working out or whatever, you like a little bit of sweetness, that's what it is. Or doing some type of sport. Or you're just dehydrated, like big time, after a long night the night before.
You want some more, Gary?
I guess.
I'm trying to break down the flavor. It just tastes like the fruit punch to me.
I taste the blue. I taste the fruit punch in it. I taste both.
It's good. I'm not gonna say it's not good.
Yeah, it's good though.
It's good. I mean, it's good. It's
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
It's a 2 thumbs up.
Give it 2 thumbs up too.
Yeah.
Pero, I mean, it just tastes like the purple Gatorade.
Yeah. There you go, guys. You heard it here first.
You know what? It tastes like the grape.
Tastes like
This
grape.
tastes like the grape.
Okay. You know what? Yes. It tastes like grape punch. Grape Gatorade.
You're not fooling anybody. Gatorade, nah. Well, that's our episode today, Jerry. Everybody, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need more subscribers on YouTube. And Jerry, thank you for co-hosting with me.
Thanks, Mike.
I'm going kind of quick because I think we went over time. Subscribe to our social media. We have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and X. And we have full episodes on YouTube and Spotify. So, Jerry, thank you for co-hosting with me. I already said it. Everybody out there, have a great rest of your day and have a great week. Thank you.